I look so crazy. I'm screaming. I don't even care. I'm fucking screaming, bro. Like, I look so tired. I mean, I did just wake up. I'm just on my morning walk. And I was like, let me do an introspection. And I'm not going to lie, I was not anticipating this introspection. Like, I really thought it was going to be, or I wanted it to be, about something completely and totally different than the topic that the Most High gave to me this rising. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, I low key don't even want to talk about it because I'm so tired of talking about it, bro. Like, I'm so tired of talking about it. I'm so tired of dealing with it, for real, for real. But content is forever. Confirmation on the 111. So it's gonna be a little girl or a young woman, take it, whatever, the next year, next 2 years, shit, even the next 2 motherfucking weeks, who's gonna see this message and it's gonna change their life. It's gonna give them a different perception, a different perspective. You know what I mean? A mindset shift to know that they don't have to move the way that they were taught to move, that they don't have to tolerate disrespect just because of who somebody is, right, in their life and the role that they play. And that's very, very significant because as people, especially as children, right? Sometimes we feel like we got to respect our moms, even though they disrespect us. We got to respect our dads, even though they disrespect us. And I'm here to tell you that that is not okay. Period. Okay. So, again, I wanted to talk about something completely different. Oh, look at the airplane. Damn, that's so pretty. Maybe somebody gonna be catching a flight somewhere. I don't know. That might be significant. And if you're new to my channel, I do be randomly channeling while I'm doing these introspections and stuff like that. My goodness, my fucking cycle got my shit like, that's because I've been eating crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. A whole bunch of snacks and stuff, child. But it's whatever. Y'all know when it's that time of the month we eating chocolate and ice cream and a whole bunch of shit. But today we're going to talk about decentering your mother, okay? We're going to talk about decentering your mother, right? And again, this is not something that I wanted to discuss because I've been through, she's trash. She's trash, bro. Like, I've been through her to fuck out, for real, for real. Years ago, like, even before the incident that happened, like 2 years ago, I've been through her out like 5 years ago when I already moved to, I'm like, nah, I've been living on my own since I was damn near 19, 20. And that's the truth. You feel me? And that's for a reason. But this is not really completely all about me. This is about, again, that mother wound that people have been having, including myself before, right? And how it stifles you from moving forward and living as the best version of yourself. Okay? So I'm trying to think how I want to start this. I think I'm going to just get started on the point of, because there's so much to cover in this introspection. I ain't even going to hold y'all. Like, it's a lot of information that I really want to cover in this joint. But let's start with the decentering. Let's start with that first. So basically, to decenter somebody is to not make them as important as they appear to be, or as the world, society, right? So for instance, let's just say because somebody is your mom, it's like, oh, you got to love your mom. You got to respect your mom. You got to do all these things. But if your mom call you all types of bitches and whores and tell you she'll fight you like a hoe in the street, how you supposed to take that? How are you supposed to take that as a child, especially as a child of God? Because God ain't coming to me talking about he going to whip my ass from yonder and beyond here. Will he discipline me? Absolutely. Will he reprimand me if I'm wrong? Absolutely. But telling me that he's going to beat me the fuck up like a bitch in the street, God would never. The Most High would never. My spiritual team would never. Even when they do put us through things, tests, trials, tribulations, things that make us stronger, I forgot that one quote in the Bible where it says that that's how God loves you, by discipline, not by trying to beat you down, not by trying to belittle you, not by trying to make you out to be some fucking horrible person that you're not. Good day, good day. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Bitch, is that a snake, bitch? Bitch, that's a snake, bitch. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all the snake. I told y'all. And last time I was on my little morning walk, I mean, it's dead now, but Texas be having them fucking snakes, bro. I'm not as scared of them anymore. That's crazy, because we talking about snakes as parents, and then I just seen a dead snake. Anyway, yeah, because we're dead in all of this, right? This is no longer a piece of us, a part of us, especially because these people tried to hold us back, or have been trying to hold us back. And they've been very unsuccessful, or up until now, they've been unsuccessful, because if you're just like me or similar to me, this was generational. This was your mom who abused your grandmother, who abused your mom, and then the great grandmother who abused your grandma, right? It's like a cyclical thing. It's a cycle. It's the same thing with addictions, whether that's sexual addictions, drug addictions, shopping addictions. It's addictions. It's passed down from generation to generation unless it's actually stopped. Unless somebody takes the time out of their day, out of their life, to be like, you know what, I'm going to change that because I don't like it. Okay? So, for an example, I was thinking a lot, and I'm going to just put you on my business a little bit. If you guys have been following me, then y'all know a little bit about my story. And I used to be the type of person, I'm like, I don't want to share that shit. Like, I just don't want to share it. But a testimony is literally a test that you pass. Once you pass the test, then you share the story. Once you share the story, then that helps other people to pass the test that you just passed, okay? So, boom. Whew, that was a bar. Test is things that you get put through. Once you make it through, it becomes a testimony. You share your testimony to help other people pass the test, okay? That's what is going on. That's what goes on. And when you understand that, it becomes more empowering, instead of you beating yourself up on why things working like this, or not working like that, or not working like this. Have you ever listened to somebody who ain't go through shit? Have you ever taken advice from somebody who has not been through something? You're not just going and finding a random person. Wow, look at these birds. These birds was not here before. I found this nice little walking trail that I really like. So, and it's quiet. It's nobody out here. I can show y'all because it ain't showing nothing, which is good. But it's quiet. It's nobody out here. I don't got to be bothered or whatever the case may be. Like, I just feel real good. I just feel real good. I ain't going to hold you. So, hold on. Because you already know this is a peaceful environment. And that's crazy because we really haven't been, I don't even got to address it. Keep going. People need the attention that they didn't receive from their own mother, which is what we're talking about. Anyway, y'all heard about Mike Epps? This is so random, sidebar or whatever. The projections have to stop. But I ain't even going to pay attention to I'm going to just keep deleting it. That's it. Don't allow anyone to project their negativity onto you. Don't allow anyone to infiltrate your peaceful space because they're miserable themselves, okay? And we're going to leave it there. So anyway, back to the decentering your mother, especially if she's toxic. So here's a little story time. My mom used to always say these things like, my mom did this and my mom did that, and she used to whoop my ass and abuse me, and she had a vendetta against me because of my dad and how he left her, and da 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 da. The therapist said that she was a crazy one and not me, right? Okay, cool. So when I tell you, like, a lot of people did not believe my mom, a lot of people didn't believe her. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They didn't believe her ass at all. But now that I'm older, and one thing that she used to say to me was, and the crazy thing is, this is the craziest part, because my mom got two sisters. Well, it's 3 of them all together, but she got 2 sisters. I don't know, because I was thinking about all 3 of them. She's the oldest, and she got 2 youngest sisters. The youngest sister never says shit like that. She was raised differently. Her father's still in the picture. You feel me? It's different, right? But the sister used to say the same shit as my mom. She says the same exact thing. I need to emphasize that. The middle sister says the same exact story as my mom. The narrative about my grandmother, not my great grandmother, but my grandmother, you feel me? Like, oh, she used to abuse me. She used to talk shit. They used to start, like, I think she said she used to starve them or some crazy shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, but I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't confirm nor deny. I just know what I personally been through, right? But with that being said, nobody believed my mom. People kind of sort of believed my aunt, but it was more like well, somebody got to be lying. Is it the kids that's lying, or is it the mom that's lying, right? Okay, so boom. Fast forward till today. The lies, the deception be so real that people believe that they're lies. Because if you see my grandmother, right? If you see my grandmother, you'll think that she's the sweetest lady. Oh, she'll never, and that's crazy. Because I just walked past something that looked like a bullet. Shots fucking fired. But it's the truth. Shots fired. But anyway, it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. But anyway, she, let me keep going. Dang, somebody really don't want me getting this story out. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Anybody sending negativity, chaos, evil spirits, confusion, demons, all that, may they be blinded in their own projections. May they be blinded in their own perception. May they be binded in their own negativity. May they be binded in their own dark matter. May they be binded to face the things that they try to place upon other people. And that's the thing. She tried to place her hurt and pain on them kids. My mom tried to place her hurt and pain on us, her kids. And unlike the other 2, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it, which is why I'm making this video today, to let you know that you don't have to go through it. You do not. You may go through other things in life, but you don't have to sit around and be called a bitch and a hoe and be put out your own house, your safety, where you're supposed to feel safe at 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, what? No child should have to deal with that. And that's something that they would get off on, because my mom used to say things to me like, oh, well, my mom used to beat my ass, but I ain't gonna physically abuse y'all. I'm gonna verbally abuse y'all. I'm like, is this bitch retarded? Like, abuse is fucking abuse. Like, what dick is you fucking choking on, ho? Like, and it just really used to baffle me. Like, it truly used to baffle me, for real. Like, it really did. Something about breakfast could be significant. Somebody might be bringing you some breakfast or something like that. Look at the birds. And I just heard a dog. Something about a dog can be significant. Look at the birds, though. The birds really caught my eye. I seen some birds arguing yesterday, so maybe you was arguing with a bird bitch yesterday or something. I don't fucking know. Look at all these fucking birds. Nah, real shit, though, y'all. I seen 2 birds arguing, bro. Like, shit was wild. Shit was wild. I'm like, I never seen this before. Like, damn, that cloud pretty. I hate doing stuff outside, because I swear I just be like a kid. Ooh, look at that. And that's crazy, because just imagine how fruitful, how beautiful our spirits would still be if we didn't have people trying to break us the fuck down every second of every fucking day. Just imagine our parents, society, our dads, sometimes even our spouses, niggas be sleeping with the fucking enemy. I know I was. Enemy number fucking 1, the op, bro. The fucking operative, like, operational. Pay attention to people who operational too. Like, real shit. If niggas ain't just calling on you just to check on your well-being and shit like that, move the fuck around them. Real rap. Because it's not enough of that. That's why I don't even do that shit to people like that no more. Like, you might get a phone call or two out of me, and then it's whatever. If you don't want nobody to care about you, that's cool. Go ahead. Real shit. Or maybe somebody just not used to receiving like a certain amount of love. Like, maybe people where somebody is used to operational type of commitments or people or something. I don't fucking know. That's not what I'm here to talk about, though. Anyway, these spiders could be significant, but decentering that, right? And I didn't even want to talk about it too much, like I said, but let me tell you guys how to get through it. Let me tell you guys how to decenter, okay? So how you decenter is that you no longer look at that person with the title. For instance, let's just use Donald Trump. If we take the title away from Donald Trump, which is the president of the United States, he's a felon. That nigga a deadbeat fucking baby dad for real. He's a narcissist. Low-key fucking prejudice. I ain't gonna call him a racist, but he's prejudiced. Or he's definitely a racist. Whatever. Racist, prejudice, all that type of shit. Right? But I took the title away from him. That's how you decenter people. Because if I look at him like a president, and I wanted to use this instead of using the mom or dad, because maybe some people can't relate to the mom or dad. You may have had great fucking parents, which you're so beyond blessed. Like, I love people who have great parents because I'm going to be a great parent. So I just know what it's like. You feel me? Like, or I ain't gonna say I know what it's like, because I never really had great parents. Both of my parents was fucking trash. But I did grow up around people who did have great parents. And like I said, I aspired to be that type of parent. And I was already an auntie in other people's lives and stuff like that, which they look up to me. They're very fond of me, which is another thing that these people hate, especially my mom, because she could never. The way I fucking ran that household, she could never. She can't even fucking cook and clean in the same sentence. Cook and clean don't even go together for her. Maybe that's the max that she can do. She can cook and clean, but she can't watch no kids. She don't know how to stop fucking yelling, running her mouth, talking shit. Gotta be high all the fucking time off of something. Which is the truth. Which is the fucking truth. Even though she tried to lie to herself, bitch getting high off of something. Coke, weed. But, you know, that ain't my business to put out there. She'll tell her story when she get a platform of her fucking own instead of stalking my shit. But anyway, because people love to talk about what you got going on when they don't got nothing going on for themselves. Pick up the camera and talk your shit, ho. Pop your shit. Pop your shit. Pop your shit. You feel me? She'll embarrass herself because it'll only confirm exactly who the fuck I know she is. But anyway, back to the decentering of people. Back to the decentering of people. So again, if we looked at him as a president of the United States, oh, he's doing laws, he's a part of Congress or whatever the case may be. Nah, decenter that motherfucker. Look at him for who he truly is. That's what you have to do to whoever you need to decenter. This specifically, you're talking about decentering toxic mothers, okay? Because mothers are the first person that we love, both men and women. That's the first person that we actually have a connection to in this world. So therefore, it definitely shapes the relationships that we create with other people. Friendships, relationships, even work. Even work, because if your mom had a poverty mindset, big facts. If your mom had a poverty mindset and you didn't fix that, you're going to have a poverty mindset. If your mom was poor and you don't fix that, you're going to be poor. If your mom had poor spending habits and you don't fix it, you're going to have poor spending habits. And people don't look at things like that. Confirmation. Oh, this is just how I am. This is just how. No, it's not. This is what you were taught. This is what you were conditioned to be. This is how you were controlled. It's not who you are. And that's where people have a hard time with the decentering. Because it's like, if I decenter myself from these people, who the fuck am I? Figure it out. Figure it out. Enough people don't even want to spend enough time figuring out exactly who they are. Which is why it's a lot of people out here trying to mimic and be like everybody else, because they don't even know the first place to start. And it's the truth. It's a hard truth, a very painful one to swallow, but nonetheless, it's the truth. Okay? So keep that in mind. So with the decentering of your parent, you have to take that title away from them. That is no longer my mother. Who is she as a person? She's smart. Well, she can be smart when she want to use her brain, right? She can be intelligent. She's beautiful. She does have a caring and kind heart. But you know what? She's also malicious and conniving, and she'll do sneaky shit behind your back, throw rocks and hide her hands. And then she'll look in your face to see if the rocks that she threw actually hit you or not. And if they hurt you, she'll be the one there to try to console you, because she don't know she's the one who fucked you up in the first place. Like, I remember this one time, I was back home for like a month or some change or something like that. I think I just had moved back from, it was either I moved back from Philly or I had moved back from, I'm going to just say I moved back from Philly. And there was this one time I had moved back, because sometimes I'll do that. If I go out or whatever and I need to like reset, I'll just go back home. I'll go back home or whatever, or back to my mom's house. I ain't going to say home, because that's not home for me no more. I am home. Wherever I am is where home is. And that's the truth. That's what happens when you decenter yourself from toxicity and you are the creator, the co-creator of your own life. The things that you used to resonate with, you don't anymore. Which is why those toxic places are no longer considered home. Home is where the heart is. Your heart is with you. They can't be two separate things. And I remember she said this to me, right? She said to me, and it was my sister, it was everybody in the house. My mom was in the house, my sister, which is like 6 years older than me, so she's in her 30s, my little brother. And she said something along the lines of, and this is what really made me pay attention. It didn't trigger me, it just made me pay attention, okay? And what she basically said was, I love that all of my kids are in the house. Like, I love that all of y'all are like home and basically being under one roof. And I'm like, I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird because she didn't say it in like a motherly way. Like, you know how mom's like, I love my kids is home and we get to, nah, it was like, I'm happy y'all here so I can pay attention and watch y'all, so I can see what y'all got going on, right? And for any mom who wants their kids, especially older daughters, why wouldn't you inspire them to have long-lasting careers? Why wouldn't you inspire for them to have marriages? Why wouldn't you inspire for them to have, you know, people who provide for them? You feel me? Shit like that. Why would you want your grown 20-something and 30-something-year-old daughters in the house with you? Like, why? And if anybody rewatches this or catches this on a replay and you're a mother and you could make sense of that for me, please, I'm open. I'm open ears to understanding. But to me, it felt operative. It felt like an operation. It felt like somebody who wanted to control and dictate my life because they haven't done enough in their own. But it's the truth. It's my truth. Again, if y'all can make me make sense of that, I'm super open. I'm super ears for anybody who rewatches it. But for her to say something like that, and I was like, it don't make no sense. Why would you want your 20-something-year-old and 30-something-year-old daughter? My brother, okay, cool, you still a teenager. You got to be at home. But for us to all be living at home, and then my sister got 2 kids. So that means you really don't want nothing for our lives because you didn't want anything for yours. Or maybe you did want something for yours, but somebody killed your dreams off so early that's what you take pride and joy out of, is taking the life away from others. That's why you wanted your kids in that house, so you can just see how miserable everybody is functioning around you, because it makes you feel superior. That's that throwing rocks and hiding hands and then seeing if the rocks hit you, because she knew she was a bitch who threw them. Okay? But this is how you get away from that. One, you set boundaries. Okay? That's the first thing. And before you even set a boundary, you have to acknowledge that it's actually a problem in the first place. So let's make that one. Two will be setting the boundaries. Okay? Once you set those boundaries, we'll go to three. Stand on your boundaries. And create a plan to disconnect. Because little did they know, I was disconnecting, finding ways to disconnect before she even knew really what the fuck was going on. And even though it didn't go the way that I wanted to, I still was able to successfully disconnect. I went no contact. It's been about 2 years, just about. She don't know where I live. She don't know shit that's going on in my life. Because if she did, she would try to sabotage it. And every time I would go home, I wonder why my business would fail. I wonder why my checks would become short. I wonder why my relationships would start getting rocky. I wonder why my skin would start breaking out so fucking bad. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Is it like a demon in this house? Whole time I was living with the demon. Wasn't even a house, it was the demon in the house. Which is crazy. But it's the truth. Okay? So 1, acknowledgement. 2, set boundaries. 3, stand firm on those boundaries and create a plan to disconnect. Number 4 is going to piggyback off of number 3. And what I mean by creating a plan to disconnect, I'm going to give y'all some pointers, because I know a lot of us depend on our parents or depend on our moms for stability, for money, for whatever, or so you may think that you do. Step 1, secure a source of income. A job, start a business, Uber, DoorDash, babysit, dog walk, motherfucking take surveys on, like, it don't even matter. Take surveys online. You can house sit for people. It's so many ways to make money out here. It's ridiculous. And there's so many ways to make money without you having to compromise yourself, your sanity, or your sexuality. As a young woman, you don't got to be out here selling your body. I'm telling y'all that now. I've been on my own for 2 years. I ain't have to pop or suck nothing for no motherfucking dollars. At all. At all. So y'all need to hear that. You don't got to compromise yourself or put yourself in compromising situations. You got to use your brain. You got to think larger. You got to think bigger than the program that they put you in. Because if you came from people who only work 9 to 5s, your mind ain't even going to be on some entrepreneurial shit. If you came from people who just are addicts, you're not even going to think about jobs and shit like that. You're just not. Confirmation on a dog. You're just not, okay? Damn, these bugs biting, getting, ooh, it's always that second lap where they be like, all right, she's still out here. We about to get her. So I'm going to do one more lap, wrap it up, and then we going, I'm going to take it back in. But, oh, he cute too. Oh, he's so cute. All right. I love the dog. He's so cute, little boxer. He looked like a boxer. Oh my God, look at the bird. It's so close. Look at his nose. It's so long. Y'all, being down here in Texas, it literally feels like a zoo. Like, I don't know. It was this one park I went to. Bruh, it was like a regular park. Like, back home on the East Coast, bro, they don't have no shit like this. Y'all, in the park, it was like these exotic ducks. They had fucking turtles in the pond. It was snakes. Like, it was just the craziest shit. Like, it was snakes in the water swimming next to the turtles. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, Texas is different. And the wildlife down here is like unimaginable. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they killed off everything where I'm from, and I'm just starting to see life so much different down here. There's so much space and air. I don't know how to explain it, but even though the air in Houston is a little fucked up, it's a little fucked up. It smell like hella chemicals out this joint. I don't know what the fuck that's about, and the air quality do not be the best. But anyway, decenter, make a plan. Find a source of income so that way you can survive out here, and preferably find 2 sources of income. Because if one source of income starts to dwindle down, you need another source of income to make sure that you're good. 2, create yourself a community. Create yourself a community of like-minded individuals and people who you can learn things from. And this doesn't have to be, this is 2025, okay? This is 2025. These people do not, you don't even gotta know these motherfucking people. You can get online and watch me every day and I can be a part of your community. It's people on the other side of the screen who don't even know who the fuck I am, but they show up to my shit every day. I don't know what she talking about, but I need to hear what she got to say. I don't know what she got going on, but I need to hear what she got to say. I don't know, but I got to hear it. That's my community. That's my soul sister. That's my spiritual sister. She don't even know that we connected in through God, through Christ. You feel me? Through righteousness. And then the sun just started shining on me. Come through, God. Come through, God. I know y'all see this sun. Kissing this melanin. I know you see it. Bro, I can't make this up. Let me keep going. It's the last lap. Find yourself, or not even find, but you need to create a group of like-minded individuals and people that you can learn from. Step 1, secure a source of income, preferably 2. Step 2, create a like-minded group, a community for yourself, okay? Because we all need community. We all need community. We all need family in some capacity, right? Not the toxic family. Leave them motherfuckers where they at. You ain't never got to talk to them, discuss it. The only way that they going to see you is online, bitch. Fuck them, okay? Other than that, those community of like-minded individuals who actually want to see you win, who want to see you prosper, those are the people who are going to pour into you the way that those people never did, okay? Emotionally, spiritually. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 is to heal yourself. Don't try to suppress all the things that these people have done to you. Don't try to smoke it away, drink it away, fuck it away. Don't do none of that, because all that's going to do is fuck you up. I'm telling y'all things that I already know. It's like making poison for somebody else, but then you drink it. Like, what? It don't make no sense. And just because you're hurting, or just because it hurts you, doesn't mean that it hurt them. Again, these are the people I told y'all what my mom said. I was physically abused, so I'm going to verbally abuse y'all. Like, bitch, are you dumb? Like, how does that even cognitively make sense coming out of your mouth, speaking as a mother to her daughters, to her children, period? That just go to let you know how shitty of a person people actually can be, which is why you need to disconnect and decenter yourself from these people. Okay? Period. Point blank. So once you heal yourself and you no longer are dealing with that, oh, my mom did this when I was 5, or nobody believed me when I was raped, or I was touched on, or I was da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay, we all go through shit. We all go through shit. 1 in every 4 women is raped throughout her lifetime. 1 in 4, bitch. That means in a group of 4, one of you hoes was raped. And the rapist is always somebody close to you. So to keep using that as an excuse is blasphemous. It's blasphemous. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear it, bitch. Go heal. People keep talking about things that happen, and I'm gonna say it like that. And if your feelings hurt, I don't care. People need to start toughening the fuck up. It's too much weak shit out here. It's too much weak shit. Y'all can't stand the truth, but y'all can get on live and watch the news and watch y'all brothers and sisters be killed in the middle of the fucking street by white people, by operatives. Shit, even by y'all own fucking people, but y'all can't take the truth and take accountability to actually make that change that we need to see in the world. And that starts with you, not what the fuck you can control in somebody else's life. But people be so scared to even look at their fucking life, which is why they be so fixated on somebody else's shit. So heal from all of that. A part of my healing is actually sharing my testimony because, again, wow, 2 bullets. God damn. And I don't even know if those are bullets or not, but they look like bullets. That's crazy. Something about a double shot of espresso could be significant. I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, yeah. Decenter that. Create and forge your own path. Heal. Talk about it. Go to therapy. There's so many different ways. Reiki healing. Crystal healing. You can journal. You can motherfucking take walks. You can talk to God. You can go to church. You can it's so many things that people can do that cost them nothing but the willingness to do it. People are not willing to change. People are not willing to look at themselves. I ain't gonna say all people, some people. Some people are not willing to change. Let me correct myself. Some people are not willing to look at themselves. Because the people that are the people who are truly a part of my community. The people that are actually showing up every day and making those changes in their life. Decentering those dysfunctional family members and creating a beautiful life for themselves because they realize that they no longer have to deal with the toxicity. And I'm gonna be completely honest. The reason that this shit is so prevalent right now in this day and age, in this time, is because a lot of us starseeds were born into karmic families. We were actually sent here as tests for these families, for these karmics to change in this age of Aquarius, to learn new things in this age of Aquarius, to heal in this age of Aquarius. But you know what usually happens? Not all the time, but most of the time. They try to outcast you. They try to paint you out to be the black sheep. They try to paint you out to be the motherfucking problem. They try to call you crazy. And then God strips you away, pulls you away, which is why a lot of us have been in isolation, especially over this past decade, because the decade was shifting us into this age of Aquarius. It really started in 2012, and it's been a shift since. But things take time. Remember that. Nothing is done overnight. I can tell y'all something right now, and it's not going to happen right now. And it might take, I always tell y'all this, 2 hours, 2 days, 2 nights, some shit like that. 2 years. I don't fucking know. Right? So make sure that you're paying attention to that. Things take time. And God gives these people time to heal, to realize their faults, to realize the places that they've messed up and all that type of shit. And you want to know what's so crazy? I ain't reach out directly to her because, like I said, I ain't talked to her in about 2 years. But I reached out because I already did that healing aspect of myself. I'm like, you know what? Let me take the stick out of my ass because I was angry. I told y'all that. It's a process. But I was like, I'm going to reach out. You know, Papa, what's my mom number? Or, you know, send her my number, ask for my number, some, whatever. I just want to reach out just to see how she doing. She going to say, what is it that you want? Boom. She was expecting me to be down bad. She was expecting me to want to, beg and plead, and I want to come. Nah, bitch, I just wanted to check in with you, tell you I'm fine, see if you was doing fine, and I'm moving on with my life. But she's so prideful, so vengeful. Confirmation on the birds. Yeah, she ain't even want to do that. And it's all recorded, so can't nobody ever say, I got the screenshots, I got the recordings, people know who she is. There's no way she can get away from this. This is the truth. This is the truth. But the same confirmation on the sirens. But the same person who was so bothered by my existence still tries to be like me every day in her life. And you want to know how I know? Because if she was doing that when I was the fuck around, oh, I like that hairstyle, come back next day, she got my hairstyle. Oh, I like how you did that, come back next day, she doing the same shit. Oh, I like how, come back next day, she doing the same shit. I'm like, damn, bitch, like, you don't got no mind of your own. And I hate to keep calling her a bitch, but like I said, I decenter her, so she ain't my mom for real, for real. It's another reader who be like, yeah, she's not my mom. She's a portal that got me here. And I hate when people be like, oh, I brought you into this world, I can take you the fuck out. You didn't bring me into this world. God brought me into this world, bitch. And if he wanted to take me out, he would have been took me the fuck out. You have no say-so, no control over anybody's life. I don't know who the fuck people think they are. Just because somebody popped you out they pussy don't mean shit. God could have killed me while I was in that fucking womb. He could have killed your motherfucking ass by pushing me out. Anything could have happened, and you don't have control over that. I don't understand why people don't understand that. Especially moms who say little weird shit like that. I brought you into this world, I can take you the fuck out. I'd like to see you try. Go ahead. And for a little girl who's going to watch this about 2 to 3 years from now, I want you to tell your mom the same thing when she say that shit to you. I brought you into this world, I can fucking take you out of it. I would like to see you try. And watch how God come about you, baby. Watch how God come. Watch how fucking God come about you. Because one thing, God really is a girl daddy. He do not play about his motherfucking daughters. But the only thing about the daughters is that you got to stand on business. God not going to keep coming to save your motherfucking ass or try to put you or get you out of harm's way if you keep getting back in it. And that's something even I had to learn. I'm like, damn, God, why my business keep failing? Why this keep failing? Why my face keep breaking out all bad? Why my relationships keep failing? They're like, I told you to get the fuck away from them people. Your mom is an op. Your family are ops. They have so much envy and hatred in their hearts, and you can't see it because you didn't decenter these people. You still looking at them as your grandparents. You still looking at it as your aunt, one of your favorite aunts. You still looking at it as your sister that you grew up with. You still looking at it as a little brother that you raised. You still looking at it as your mom. Decenter those fucking envious people. They are not your people. I brought you into this world. She didn't. They didn't. I don't know who needs to hear that. I could have came through any portal. I could have came through anybody's pussy. Y'all could have came through anybody's pussy. But guess what? I was fucking coming. Because I'm supposed to be here. I'm meant to be here. And I don't belong to nobody but God. Y'all don't belong to nobody but God. Not your mom, not your dad, not the state. God. So decenter all of those envious people. And again, they may not all even be envious. But what did I say about the generational? If your mom was an addict and you don't fix it, what are you? An addict. If your mom was an abuser and you don't fix it, what are you? An abuser. If your dad was a bum ass nigga and you don't fix it, you're going to be a bum ass nigga. It's by default. So let me put it in a layman's terms for y'all. It is by default. And somebody is so young and fucking dumb and naive. You don't even see it. This is why you dumb. If you go into a schoolhouse right now, you go into a schoolhouse. Let's just say we going to William Penn. It's a high school, right? 10 years from now, if they don't change it, is it still going to be William Penn? Or it's just going to automatically change and become something different? Because 10 years ago, it was William Penn. 20 years ago, it was William Penn. 30 years ago, it was William Penn. I think it was like maybe 2 decades, a century, maybe even 40 years ago, it was called something different. I think. But if you don't understand that, how if you don't change, it's not going to change, it's going to be set by default because it's already there, the system is already built. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science. The same way if you get in a car, the car system is the same way. You drive and you're not putting gas in it, what's going to happen? Does somebody want to put it in a comment section, or are we all smart enough to know what the next thing is? I think we should all comprehend enough that the car will stop unless you put more gas in it. And if you don't gas up your vehicle, you're not going to go anywhere. It's the same thing with change. If you don't make a change, if you don't have a positive impact or do something different, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay exactly where you are, doing exactly what you've been doing. And it's going to look exactly like everybody else that's around you. Look at these birds. Yeah. And people, I'm going to bring it back to this and then I'm going to end it. People be so scared to decenter and disconnect because they don't know who they are, or they don't know who they would be with it. And that could be a scary thing, but I'm gonna tell you what's even better of not knowing who you are without that shit, or with that shit, is knowing who you are without it. Creating and forging that own identity for yourself. That's a lot more powerful than having your life controlled by narcissists and people who don't really care about you. People care about the control that they have over your life. People don't actually care about your life. And the reason that I know people don't care about your life is because people don't care about their own lives. Look at how other people look around. I'm gonna end it here. Look around and see how people treat themselves. Just look around at how people treat themselves. That's exactly how they're going to treat you. Exactly. So if that person don't respect themselves, they're not going to respect you. So if that person don't go to the gym, they're not going to encourage you to go to the gym. Like, if that person's not aspiring for better in their own life, they're not going to want you to aspire for better in your own life. Like, this shit really not rocket scientists. Like, it's people be thinking I'm a rocket scientist. This shit is really fucking simple. People just like complexity because I don't know. Life is so fucking simple. This shit's stupid out here. But I love you guys. I'll see you later. Catch the replay.